Okay everybody, today I'm going to tell you about Voodoo. As you can see, the name on my profile is White Trash Voodoo, and I am a Sansista. I practice Sanse, which is a branch of the 21 divisions, which is Voodoo that comes from Haiti, and before that, Benin, Togo, and Ghana, West Africa. People don't understand that there are different lineages of Voodoo. There are different cults in Benin and Africa, dedicated to different spirits. In Haiti, there's the Osagwe lineage, which is the most popular lineage that you see when you're watching YouTube videos or reading books about it. Then there are family traditions of voodoo. People that practice voodoo because it is passed through, the transmission is passed through their family, and people become initiated in this stuff. The story of Sanse and Sansistas is very simple. When Haitian people started coming over to Puerto Rico and interacting with espiritistas, spiritualist or creolized mediums, the loa in seance or misa would come down on the espiritistas. Recognizing that the loa were now commandeering the espiritistas to bring messages, a new tradition of voodoo was born, and they call it Sanse. The difference between Sanse and, let's say, Haitian voodoo is that the ceremonies in which the loa come down are performed differently. Sanse has a pantheon of 7 loa, 7 primary chiefs over the tradition that govern over their division, and they are Papa Legba, syncretized with Saint Anthony; Belier Belcan Tone Javioso, who's syncretized with Saint Michael; Papa Candelo, who is syncretized with Saint Charles Borromeo; Mitresse Lee, who's syncretized with the Dolores, Our Lady of Sorrows; Tinjo Alagwe, who is a Taino Loa, who's syncretized with Saint Raphael; Ogu Balagno, who is a chief of the Ogus, syncretized with San Santiago or Saint George; and the Baron of the Cemetery, who's syncretized with Saint Elias, Saint Elijah. Differences between, let's say, Sanse and Haitian voodoo is that the primary queen of the cemetery is not Maman Brigitte in Sanse. It's Saint Martha, Philomena Lubana. In Sanse, we throw parties for the loa that we receive. We put out food and drink, liquor, cakes, candy, fruit, and we receive pots for our loa, very similar to Palo Mayombe. That's the tradition of voodoo that I practice.